Hi my people, it's the art of Chef Joshua again. This time is something a little bit different. And guess what? They are cakes. Cakes. Have a look at them. Hope you have seen that. Now, that is what the art of Chef Joshua is capable of doing. Just do yourself a favor and subscribe. And again, don't be jealous. Share with your friends each channel. Now, today, we are going to look at something very simple. We are going to make a sponge vanilla cake. Super soft. And guess what? Without baking powder. So basically, it is a vanilla cake without baking powder. This is not magic, but it's the art of Chef Joshua. And it is something very simple. Just stay on the channel. We are going to start by seeing what goes in this vanilla cake without baking powder. Some people are wondering, will it prove? Will it be good? Yes, it will prove. It will be fluffy, it will be spongy, and it will be nice. Just stay right there. Let's see how it goes. In our super sponge vanilla cake without baking powder, we need the following: eggs, 6 pieces, egg whites separated from egg yolks. We need some sunseed oil, about 60 ml. We need some milk, about 60 ml. We need a pinch of salt. We need some vanilla essence. We need some granulated sugar or icing sugar. It will add better. Then we need some baking flour, about 140 grams. So from there, our process is going to start. It's very simple and clear. The starting point is take the separated egg yolks, add a pinch of salt, as we're seeing, add 1 bottle top of vanilla essence. This is the most important thing because it is a vanilla sponge cake without baking powder. So if you don't have vanilla, then it's not a vanilla sponge cake, a super soft vanilla sponge cake. So from there, after adding a pinch of salt here and a bottle top of vanilla essence, you whisk this until what you put incorporates properly, as you can see. This takes a while, but as they incorporate, as you can see, it becomes easy. After mixing this, put this on the side. Now bring in the egg whites. You can whisk them until they become fluffy. 2 things: you can use this hand mixer or you can use a wire whisk. Any works better, as we can see. As you can see, mix this until it's fluffy and white in color. From there, we are going to add our granulated sugar gradually, all in 3 phases, as you can see. That's 1 phase. Continue with the process until all the sugar is dissolved or mixed up with the egg white. One more time. the last batch. As you can see, aim at getting this. Once you get this fluffy mixture and pure white, from there you're going to gradually add your mixture of egg yolks, vanilla essence, and a pinch of salt. As you can see. No wastage. Remove everything from the plate. And continue whisking for 3 minutes. Our 3 minutes are done. This is now how our mixture is looking. From there, we are going to take our baking flour, add to our mixture, as you can see, all of it at once. Then from there, gently fold in from down your mixture, gently, because if you use a lot of speed, you remove all the air bubbles from our cake. Remember, it's a super sponge vanilla cake without baking powder. So the sponginess of the egg whites forms the softness that we are looking for. So gradually mix this with a spoon until all the flour gets incorporated. Here you don't need a whisk or you don't need a hand mixer, you just need a spoon to help you carry out this activity. Make sure it's well mixed and all the particles are finished. From there, get part of the mixture, add to your vegetable oils, as you can see. Then mix part of this with the oil so that the oil gets mixed properly with your cake mixture. As you can see, in this cake, no baking fats apart from oil, so you don't need glue gun, you don't need margarine, you only need the sunseed oil. So this works as the fat. As you can see, this is the color of this. Then take this that has been mixed with the oil together, add to the other remaining mixture. The reason for this is to let your vegetable oils mix properly with the mixture. After that, mix properly. And now, the remaining ingredient is our milk, 60 ml. That one add lastly to your cake mixture and gently mix. Give it a gentle mix. As you can see. Two things to note. This cake mixture should not be too thick. It has to be runny, as you can see. Two, it must have some air bubbles. For you to be very sure that you've achieved, there must be some air bubbles, as you can see. Now our mixture is ready. From there, we are going to transfer into our baking container that is well greased with some pure vegetable oils, then to the oven, and we bake for 30 minutes under temperatures of 180 to 160, and we see how a cake without baking powder can come out. We shall test, we shall see the softness, the sponginess after the baking. So we get our baking container or tray, add a little bit of drizzles of oil, then spread it on the corners so that the cake doesn't stick at the base of the cake. This is how it's done. I'm using the help of a serviette, or you can use a pastry brush if you have. Yeah, this is it. So from there, transfer your cake mixture into the baking container. Make sure the mixture goes in here, no wastage, because this costs money. From there, remove the remaining air bubbles. Give it a swirl mix gently. Now our cake mixture is ready to go to the oven. Give it 30 minutes, let's see the result. Our cake is ready now after 30 minutes. This is how it looks like. And guys, it's a super sponge, as you can see. Imagine without baking powder, but it has come out nice. This is how it looks like. It's a super sponge like the one is sleeping at home. Let's cut and see how it looks inside.